Hey, back again. Wanted to show you what I'm working on right now. This is the top railing, or the side railing. As you guys saw, the plasma cutter will sit here. This is to keep it from dumping off the side of it. It gives me something to attach a clamp to if I want to eventually clamp it down. So I've got this all mocked up. It's actually tacked in right now. It's fine. I use my 90-degree magnets to line it up this way. It's not level, okay, but it is leveled as far as matching this is concerned. So I put the level on here, and I know I intentionally have this leaning this way a little bit, okay. So I put the level here. Find out where the bubble's sitting at in relation to these lines. Put it up here and try to match that. Can't get the camera to focus, whatever, you get the idea. Because I don't have anything back here to line this up to, I just clamp, this is the other side, the other railing. I just clamp that really quick to that to give me a visual, something visual to line this bar up so it is perfectly in line like this. Due to heat from the tacks, it pulled a little bit this way. That's no big deal. I could push that back real easy. So right now I'm getting ready to set this same kind of thing up. I'm just using these magnets to hold it in place and give me, I'll slide them up like that to raise it, pull them back down to lower it. I'm going to set this one up on the other side, do the same thing. I'll find me a piece of scrap tubing to clamp like this is on the other side. Then what I'm going to do, once that's all tacked in, I'm going to cut a section to come across like this, but from here to here, okay? Once that's done, I'm going to fight with my Woodward Fab tubing bender some more. If you want to know why I'm fighting with that, look in my videos. There's a review on that. You'll get it. If not, don't worry about it. The plan is, once I get that done, either I'm going to get another piece of bent tubing and kind of do like a teardrop shape that comes out like this, and then more than a 90, so it comes down like that and drops down to here. Or I may just do a 90 and straight down and kind of box this section in. I'm not sure. I'm going off the fly. It definitely has to come out this way, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to avoid any kind of supports underneath it. I'm building like a suspension bridge type thing, if you will, where the load and the support is going to be coming off of this, okay? But the problem is this doesn't flex that much. Where it's flexing is the length of tubing from here to here, okay? Because it's so long, it's able to flex. So I need to have some way to attach from this point and curve out and come down to reinforce that, to give it a little bit more meat and structure. And once it's there and it's tied into this here, if there's any kind of flexing at all, it's going to be minimal. Right now there's a ton. Okay, that's why I have this brace tacked in here to hold that in place. But I just didn't want any bracing underneath here. So, talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, after fighting with that tubing bender over there, I finally got the last two pieces bent up, and everything's all bent up and ready to go. No more bending tubing, thank God. So, here's where I'm at right now. See that? It's pretty obvious what I'm doing now. Bringing it down here. I'll be cutting this across here. Here shortly, actually. And then I'll be putting some sort of a gusset right there on both sides. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of tubing to go from here to here on both sides, and then a piece of tubing to go from here to here on both sides. Okay? And, you know, I'm not going to fully weld any of this stuff. My TIG welder is actually, UPS is actually showing that it should be here. It's actually tracking this time because I didn't leave it in California. But that should be here on Monday. I'm not sure if my tungsten and my filler rod and stuff like that will be here on Monday, but I figure I'll just tack all this stuff up, make sure that it's exactly the way I want it. Then when I get my TIG welder here, this will give me something to practice on. And given that it's all tubing and I've got all these nooks and crannies that I got to get into, I think it would be a pretty good subject to test my skills on. So once those 4 little braces are put in there, then what we're looking at is building off of where these openings are. I think what I'm going to do here, where is that? Probably get me some, I might either use square tubing or this Schedule 40 stuff. Put it here, put another one here on both sides, put a circle on both of them so that I got some place to wrap up my leads on both sides, plus it'll cover up that ugly hole. That'll give me a reel for my plasma torch and my ground clamp. Then in the back section here, I'm going to build something off the back here, either inside, like here, or off these bars here for the hoses. Because temporarily, because I don't have the hoses that I need for this, because what I want to do is get one of those curly Q hoses and go from one of these into go from there into the air filters, the air water filters. But or eventually build some sort of a contraption back here to cool off the air. But for the time being, I'm going to just hang my hose on there. I'm going to take probably this one here, this piece of crap Harbor Freight hose, and then have it coiled up here in the back somewhere, and then have it plug into the air filter from there. And then I'll have another way to coil up this orange Goodyear actual rubber hose off that, and that'll plug in from that filter into the plasma cutter, and then when I need it for anything else, I just take it off and take it where I need to. Anyway, if that didn't make sense, just stay tuned, you'll see. This is it for this video. Subscribe, comment, like. If you're watching this video on YouTube, go to alvarezmetalworks.com. Link will be in the description. Check out my website. There's also going to be a link on my website to my Facebook page. Please go like my Facebook page. That would be awesome of you. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.